Hi everyone. Today's mini magic move is calf stretch with a twist. If any of you have been following me for any amount of time, you will know that the calf stretch this is our bread and butter move. This is the move that I do every day and that all the women in the Reshape method do. Well, we do it more than once a day, right? We have these nifty little half round foam rollers all over, best $10 you will ever spend, and I'll explain to you why. So we've done calf stretches before. Today's 5-minute mini magic move is calf stretch with a twist. And I'll explain to you a little bit about why the twist really is the magic in the move. So first, let me show you the move. I'm sure you have done calf stretches before. This is a calf stretch with a difference because in this Facebook group and in my Reshape Method program, we're all about biomechanics and functional movement. What we really need calf length for is to be able to stand up tall and straight in our bodies. And this calf stretching and the one with the twist that I'm going to show you today makes for an amazing move to do while you're at your standing desk, and also if you take movement breaks throughout the day, because every time we come into a seated position, our calf gets shortened. And that means when we come to stand up and walk around, we're actually being kind of pulled down through the backs of our bodies. We don't really realize it, but we're creating this shortening through the back of our body. So this calf stretch is hopefully going to make you feel taller, looser, more mobile, and better able to do this really muscularly driven calorie burning walk that you may have heard me talk about. So you're going to take a half round foam roller. If you don't have one, you can use a rolled up towel or yoga mat. Just try and make it as firm as possible. That is what is really important, because we don't want whatever you're putting your foot onto to kind of give. You want to have some resistance. Another thing that people use is maybe a dumbbell. And I'll show you, oh, there goes my ball. I'll show you how you can use a dumbbell as well. So you take your half round foam roller or your rolled up towel, and we're going to be stretching the left foot. So move a little bit towards the right of your structure. You put the left foot on the dome. You stand hip distance apart. Put the left foot towards the right of the dome. The heel is on the floor and the toes are towards the apex. You don't want to go too high. You want the heel on the floor, hip distance apart. And then this is the step through leg. You just want to keep inching this leg forward as you stand here, and you want to keep a nice low level stretch through the back of your calf. Nothing more than a level 4 or 5 out of 10. This is an approach, it is not an approach where more is more. It's like less is more. We want to keep a low level stretch, and that's why this calf stretching is a great move to do if you have a standing desk and you're not sure what kind of really effective and focus corrective exercises to do while you're at your standing desk. This is one of them. All right, amazing. Let's go to the other side, and I'll show you this time with the dumbbell how you can do this. So we're going to use the dumbbell. The right foot is going to go on the dumbbell, heel on the floor, toes at the apex, and then you're stepping through with the opposite leg. So because of the step through, the more you step through, the more of a stretch you're going to feel through the back of that long calf muscle called the gastrocnemius. So we want to keep the weight back in our heels. You don't want to step so far forward that it then pulls and lurches you forward. The brain is communicating with the calf muscle that has been chronically shortened our whole life because of the excessive amount of chair sitting we do, and because for most of our lives we've worn shoes that have at least some kind of a heel. Even a teeny tiny little heel is still a heel and is going to throw you off alignment and put that calf muscle into a shortened position. So everybody loves the calf stretch and everybody needs the calf stretch. So a dumbbell works really, really well here as well. But what we're doing is, this is simulating what would be required out of that calf muscle when you walk. And this is why this kind of calf stretching is maybe different and gives different benefits and results from any other kind of calf stretching that you may have done before. All right, so now this is where we add in the twist. So I'm going to go back to my half round foam roller to show you what we're going to do here. So I'm going to go back to the first side, heel on the floor, toes at the apex, stand hip distance apart, and step through. You may find the second time round you've got a little bit more range of motion. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is you're going to twist your hips, okay? So we're not really twisting the waist as much as I want you to keep that foot still on your structure and twist from your hips. And notice how different tissues and elements of the calf are introduced to the stretch. Okay, this adds a little bit of a twist to the calf stretch, which is really important because we're never walking in exactly the same position all the time. Plus, as you walk, your leg is actually kind of rolling in and rolling out and rolling in and rolling out. And we want the leg to be able to do that and for the calf muscle to be able to move smoothly and have the range of motion to allow for that normal internal and external rotation that happens while we are walking. So this feels delicious. Again, great for a 5-minute movement break. You should at least every 40 to 50 minutes be getting up from your chair and taking a movement break. So this is an awesome, awesome move to do. Let's do the twist from the other side, because now I can feel, just having done that the left side of my body is it just feels so much looser. I'm noticing how tight the right is. So let's do the right. Come to the left side of your structure, right foot on the half dome. Remember, it's not too high up. Let me show you here. Heel on the floor, toes towards the apex. Okay. Step forward till you have a nice low level stretch. And then you start twisting your hips. Just moving from the one side to the other. A couple of times, just a slow movement. Twisting generally is amazing for the body, and there are not many opportunities that we get in our life during our day, particularly the work day, to have some nice twisting going on. So this feels awesome. Whoa, amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, that was today's 5-minute mini magic move. Awesome move to do while you are at your standing workstation or at your movement break. And remember, you can find more in the Mini Magic Move series under Guide 7 in the Peri and Ampersand Menopause Movement Club Facebook group or on my YouTube channel, Tracy Sider Coaching. Bye.